between 2003 and 2023, I learned a lot about humans. I learned a lot about business. I learned a lot about the politics of business. And I learned a lot about how when you are somebody that nobody really takes seriously, so they open all the doors because they don't really take you seriously, because they have their little routine. And then one label come full of strangers, full of people who are not from the West Indies. And then they become number one in the game. They control the game. You go in the club, it's only our music playing. And we are now dictating what is culture. You make a lot of enemies, and you don't realize it because everybody's smiling to you. And in these 20 years, we sold hundreds of thousands of albums, hundreds of millions of streams. We shaped the sound of Zouk, the sound of Kizomba, the sound of Compa, the sound of Coupé Décalé, the sound of Afrobeats. And don't get it twisted. All these kids that you are listening to today, we made that sound. Listen, ask them. They will all tell you, when I was a kid, I used to listen to these guys. But us, we didn't care. We just wanted to do our thing. And in 20 years, the market, we arrive in an interesting time. We arrive in a time that the market was about to shift from the CD to digital. So we had to navigate the turmoil of how music became immaterial. And this was a nightmare for a lot of people. It was a nightmare for the music. And we had to navigate, and I had to transform the business model, the revenue model. And I had to reinvent myself, reinvent the way I do business, and understand that a lot of the people that I started with, some went their separate ways, but some also didn't trust in my vision. And it's all right, because my vision was always bold and way, way, way ahead of its time. And it's interesting that today that I'm celebrating 20 years of Sushi Raw, 100% of the people are now all saying, you were a true visionary and you were right from 20 years ago. Everything that is happening now, you told us it would happen. And to me, as I've been posting songs from 20 years ago, I'm about to spend the next month posting 1 or 2 songs every day from all the artists that I work with, all the things that we created, the sound that I shaped, the Candy Zouk and all these different styles. I see the reaction of people. I see the reaction of people of, oh my God, like this era was magical. And you know, the thing with Sushi Raw is that we've always been way too humble. Even if we were braggadocious, we always been way too humble to accept what we did. But now that time has passed and we can look back in what we did, we can say now, because people, they come and they say, oh, I'm a revolutionary. Oh, I changed this, I changed that. When they just arrive in the market, they pretend that they are the new Jesus. But after 30 years of being in this business and 20 years with the label and the sounds that I did that marked a generation, the work we did with Sumia, Eligio, ABG, Looney Johnson, Mika Mendes, Taina, etc., we can say today that, oh yeah, we put a dent in the universe. Oh yeah, we changed the sound. We revolutionized not only the way Zouk sounds, Kizomba sounds, Kompas. We also revolutionized the way it is sold, it is marketed, it is how we come. We blended styles. We didn't care. We had like Sumia's album. Listen to all the Zouk album from women before Sumia's album, and listen to everything after Sumia's album, and you will understand that this album changed something. All these women that came after her are copies. And back in the days, we could not say that, but we were seeing it. We were seeing that everybody was trying to apply our formulas. But we were just, hey, let's just do our thing. Today, all we can say, because the timeline is here. People can go and listen to the music with the time and realize, oh yeah, when these guys arrived, they changed the game. And that's beautiful, because for a long, long time, I was scared of being a leader. I was scared of this because I didn't trust in the game. And I didn't want to lead people in a game that was not trustworthy. And today, I'm proud to be a leader because I also understood that I can also shape the game. And in my leadership, I'm also shaping the game in a way that the people that I lead, I want them to be their own leaders. I can lead them with ideas. I can lead them with directions. But I always tell them, I'm not going to execute for you. Not like in 2003. And that's the beauty of it for me today. So listen, happy birthday, Sushi Raw. Happy birthday to me, I guess. And listen, I'm so proud of everything that I've done in these 20 years. And I can't wait to see what I'm going to do in the next 20 years with Sushi Raw. And it changed so much. Like, it is now a complete virtual label with no office. I mean, this is my office, and everything is now done online. And I was the first ever in my industry, in the Afro-Caribbean industry, to have a label that is completely online. In 2007, I think that's when I decided it. I changed the name to Sushi Raw Ultra Digital. And at that time, listen, nobody believed. A lot of artists, they were like, you go do your thing by yourself. And now, again, everybody's realized that nigga was right.